Is your vehicle stopping like it should? Does it squeal or grind when you brake? Don't miss out on summer brake deals at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Dana and Jess in the morning.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let's get started.
Good morning.
I listen every morning.
103.3 KFR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Weather-wise, not too bad. Cloudy skies today, high of around 58. And on the show, not too bad because
58.
we're going to talk about... Did I say 58? Is that what I just said?
I have to wait. I'm like, are you serious?
I meant 82. That's not even dyslexic.
That's
I don't
not
even know what
like,
that is.
Where are we?
A high of 58?
It's 58. That's got to be what we're at right now. That's where we're at right now.
I don't know what my problem is, but just know if I just gave you a small heart attack, you're welcome.
It gave me a small heart attack. You know that's way too cold right now.
So what I meant to say is cloudy skies, high 82. That makes sense. We're going to be talking about the 90s today.
Yes.
Not the temperature, but the decade.
Yes. What do you miss from the 90s?
I miss the 90s so much. It's embarrassing.
I know.
I don't want to. I want to pretend like I'm not a person that looks back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But oh my God, I look back at the 90s all the time.
So many good things about the 90s that we missed.
So what do you miss about the 90s? Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. We'll be reading those answers coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. Also, we have Tip Tuesday coming up. Someone has written in for advice, and they're not going to love my answer. That is coming up around 6:45.
Oh.
All right, so what do you say we get the show started, and maybe I will learn how to read things like 82 instead of 58.
Yes, let's do it.
That was weird. Here we go.
103.3
WKFR FM and WKFR FM HD1.
A Town Square media station.
Need advice for your love life? Nobody's more qualified to help than a guy that's been engaged 5 times. It's hashtag Tip Tuesday on 103.3 KFR.
Dear Dana, I've been on several dating apps for what seems like an eternity. I've decided to change my profile, and now I'm getting hateful messages from every single guy in the city. I wrote in my profile that I won't go out with any men who don't spend a minimum of $50 on our date. Spending $50 shows me that you are invested in getting to know me better. It also gets rid of most of the losers who just want to hook up. Men say I'm a gold digger and only out for a free meal. See, my strategy is already working because it's getting rid of the deadbeats I have no interest in dating anyway. What do you think?
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, you are assuming the guys you haven't met yet who are willing to spend $50 or more on a first date are not losers and are not trying to hook up with you.
Yeah, guys with money still are losers and want to hook up.
You are in fact the person that's making the date transactional, which by the way is likely to attract losers and guys who want to hook up.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh, Raggy!
All I need is $50. That's it.
Also, how dare you make me say something that makes sense? You're going to ruin my reputation. And good luck on those dating apps.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question. What do you miss from the 90s?
Give a short answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app, but let's start with you, Jess.
I miss TV show theme songs, even though I don't even watch TV anymore, but there were some great songs.
I agree. I also am not watching nearly the amount of television that I used to watch. And I mean, that includes Netflix and Hulu and all that. Like very little television watching now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are certain TV shows from the 80s and 90s that if I hear just the first second, I will just start singing along for the whole thing.
Yes, exactly. It was just, I don't know, TV was fun, more fun. So
I do miss that.
Yeah.
I miss Miami Vice. Well, that's the 80s. maybe
Still,
early 90s.
it was like 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
That's when like
because they even
all the
had
really good
like
theme songs were.
They even had like soundtracks to their
That's what I
TV
mean.
shows,
yeah.
man.
I was like, I want to buy the album for this.
Tanya says, how simple life was. And that's true. In the 90s, we weren't connected in all of the ways we are now. And that's been both good and bad. So,
Right, yeah. Stacy says no camera phones, hence no evidence. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good part of that.
Oh, you know what? I always think the kids have it good today because they have just the whole world at the tip of their fingers.
Mm-hmm.
But think of all the dumb, embarrassing things we did in the 90s.
Yes.
That we've been able to now forget about.
Yeah.
And
a lot
not
of these
have it
people,
hang over our heads because the internet's forever.
Yeah, they record things and they post them and they're like, they go back. It's like, oh,
I like Julie's answer. Julie just says, my youth.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, that's all of us. We all miss our youth. So what do you miss from the 90s? That is the question. Tap the chat button on the KFR app right now with your answer. We're going to read more answers in about 15 minutes. Hang tight.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR, powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. I know. Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What do you miss from the 90s?
Give us your answer right now by tapping the chat button on the KFR app. For me, even though Jess makes fun of me for this, I was just fascinated with British Knights high top shoes.
Okay.
In high school. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I didn't have the money for them. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. There were a lot of commercials for British Knights.
This just in. Mm-hmm. I never owned British Knight high top shoes.
No.
I just wanted to own them.
Yeah. They did seem very fashionable at the time, but it's a good thing, I think, that you didn't get a pair.
So I guess branding and advertising worked so well.
Yeah, they did.
That here I am all these years later still thinking about the British Knight high tops.
There you go.
I don't remember what they look like.
Yeah.
So how about you? What do you miss from the 90s? Tap the chat button on the KFR app with your answer.
Kathy says, my younger, less stressed self. Yeah, life moves really fast these days, too, so get it.
What are you, quoting 80s movies now? Sometimes you just gotta stop and look around. It's
true. It
situation.
is. I mean, we have everything digitally. It just moves so quickly, so.
I wonder if there are any therapists out now. I'm moving all the way back to the 80s. Sorry about that, but you could probably quote Ferris Bueller a million times in therapy sessions as a therapist.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times a therapist could do that before a patient went, you know what? I know what you're doing right now.
Right.
All right. So again, that question, what do you miss from the 90s? Tap that chat button on the KFR app with your answer. Liz, I am so with this. I get that it's less convenient, but Liz says renting movies at Blockbuster. She said actually specifically the Blockbuster on West Main. And I remember that one closed in like 2012, I think. And I feel like it was one of the last Blockbusters in this area. There was something about going with your date to pick out movies together, grabbing a box of snow caps and that little thing of popcorn. I don't know. That was like, the date night at home was so much fun.
Yeah.
Just now you'll surf for something to watch on Netflix for hours and never find anything.
Right. Felicia
I love
says everything. She misses everything from the 90s, so.
I don't think Jess and I are going to argue with you, Felicia.
No.
Yeah. So what do you miss from the 90s? As us old folk are just reminiscing, give us your answer and tap that chat button on the KFR app right now. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question? Well, that was a stupid question. Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What do you miss from the 90s?
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app.
Angela says really good movie soundtracks.
Oh, this goes along with what Jess said earlier about TV theme songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and again, this goes for both the 80s and 90s. The soundtracks were awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much so.
Tanya says, my childhood.
Yeah. Stacy says mixtapes.
Oh, yeah. Or just mixtapes on CD, which, I mean, maybe improper wording, but I love those. Along the same, music was really popular, just in general with these answers, but Jake just says grunge. I mean, I've never seen a genre of music, number one, take over a culture so fast.
Yeah.
Number two, kill another genre of music so fast.
Sure.
As far as rock goes, it was all about hair bands. Grunge came along, and hair bands just all but Bon Jovi disappeared.
Yeah, made it very uncool. That's for sure.
Well, you keep those answers coming in if you want to reminisce with us about the 90s or just chat with us in real time, anytime, by tapping that chat button on the KFR app.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Dana and Jess tell bad-behaving celebrities where to go with Have a Seat on 103.3 KFR.
Tom Brady says he's open to doing some acting. He says, I think the better part about me as I've been retired longer is I get a little bit more selective with what I'm doing. It really has to be something special for me. Make some offers. Let's see what we can do. Maybe there's an 80 for Brady sequel coming out.
Oh, dear God. Tom Brady, we've seen your commercials. Have a deflated seat.
Yeah. There are many athletes that have retired from sports and gone into acting, and the rest of us are like, wow, we're really glad that they did that. Have a seat, Tom.
Yeah, not football players. I can think of a very small handful.
That's exactly
There may be
it.
2 or 3 football players from way back in the day
Yes.
that we've forgotten were football players because they were good actors, right?
True, right.
But boy, that's a small number. Does that mean we're going to have to say the words Tom Brady more?
No.
I'm not on board.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real.
Southwest Michigan's #1 hit music station, 103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Dana and Jess. We've been talking about this brand new contest called Click It for Tickets. Now, it's very simple. You go to the KFR app. You'll see a button there that says Zoo. You just tap the Zoo button. That's where you get registered to win. Family 4-packs of tickets to Binder Park Zoo in Battle Creek. And listen, to be true to our promise, we're going to announce the latest winner. And really to prove how random the choice is, because we had a lot of entries yesterday. This last name is impossible to pronounce, and I'm going to let Jess do it.
Yeah. Our winner today is Carrie Marszewski.
Look, you pronounced it perfectly.
I think. I don't know. She's going to be like that. You just totally
If you didn't pronounce
that, lady.
Just know, everyone, this word has all of the letters.
It does. It's
a very long word.
Yeah, I hope I did you some justice here, Carrie.
So, Jess, if you didn't get it right, you did a very good job of not destroying.
I'm trying. Okay, thanks.
So, yeah, Carrie M.
Yeah, Carrie M.
Congratulations. You are the latest 4-pack winner of tickets for Binder Park Zoo with Click It for Tickets. People, keep doing this because we're going to be giving away tickets each day. We're going to have a winner each day, even on 4th of July, even over the weekend.
Yeah.
Every day in July, a family is going to Binder Park Zoo on us. So click it for tickets on the KFR app. And again, congratulations to Carrie
Marszewski.
Show off.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become real.
The 103.3 KFR Facebook Friend of the Day.
Like the 103.3 KFR Facebook page, interact with us in some form, and you might be the Facebook Friend of the Day, like
Abby Jones.
All right, so this is a Lauren Gordon 4 words with Lauren Gordon. Did I mention Lauren Gordon? I felt redundant. How would you describe Michigan using only 4 words? And Abby had this to say.
Mother Nature is bipolar.
Oh my God.
It's July, and it's in the 50s.
It's all over the place.
We're like, what is going on here?
Abby, maybe the best 4-word description of the state of Michigan that's ever been given.
Perfect.
I mean, honestly, we live that cliche. If you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
No.
We live that cliche constantly.
Absolutely.
And that's why, that's why you get this.
You get nothing. Good day, sir.
My apologies. Sorry about that, Abby. Abby Jones, you have a name like you're a radio person or...
That's right.
Or maybe you, or an advice column or something.
Yes.
Abby Jones. Well, Abby, thank you so much for being a part of the KFR Facebook page and for being a part of the show. You are today's KFR Facebook Fan of the Day. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. 103.3 KFR, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Dana and Jess, and it's time for us to go.
That's right. But tomorrow, looking forward to some Wednesday wisdom.
We'll drop some knowledge on you that will change your nothing. Also, we will have a guest in the studio, former American Idol contestant and just maybe the most popular guy in Southwest Michigan, Matt Gerard.
Awesome. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, Matt is going to be playing a show at Binder Park Zoo on Wednesday night, so he's going to come in tomorrow morning to hang out with us, talk about what we can expect. And Matt's been a longtime friend of the show, but I think this is the first time you're going to get to meet him, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward to it.
Super nice guy. The only thing I hate about him is how incredibly talented he is and that he's funnier than me, and it's not fair. One time he was in my basement, and I have all these music instruments, most of which I cannot play. That guy came into my basement, played my guitar. He pretended like he couldn't play. Oh, can I mess around with that?
Oh.
And then he started playing a song.
Yeah.
He even played my drums. I was just like, get out of my house. You can't be funny and have all of the musical talents.
Yeah.
So that jerk will be here tomorrow morning. All right. Are you ready to get out of here?
Let's go.
All right, everybody, listen, please have a great day and be nice to people.
If you miss Dana and Jess in the morning, we got you covered. The 103.3 KFR Morning Show can be steamed, breaded, deep-fried, baked, pan-seared, sprinkled with powdered sugar, and downloaded wherever you get your podcast. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
At Baker's Pharmacy, care is what's most convenient for you. Care is being here when you need us. We're open evenings and weekends. Care is helping you save more. Most insurance plans and discount cards are accepted at your local Baker's Pharmacy. Care is saving you time by managing your prescriptions online. You can request refills, check order status, and more. Care is convenience that works for everyone. Baker's, a world of care is in store. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. For coverage, consult your health insurance company. Visit the pharmacy or our site for details.